Hey, what up? We are Emblem3, and you are watching Rock Forever magazine.
Hey guys, it's Tori from Rock Forever magazine, and I am here right now with Emblem3.
Hey.
How are you guys doing today?
Excellent.
Excellent. You guys just finished that fan Q&A, which looked very entertaining.
Yes.
So it's been a good time?
Yes.
And you're in Florida. You're in Tampa tonight. Have you guys been doing anything touristy while you've been here? Have been able to check out state?
Well, actually, I got to go see a little bit of the town because I had like physical therapy for my shoulder because I'm recovering from I'm rehabbing a surgery that I got. But one thing I know is that like Channing Tatum's dance crew originated in Tampa Bay, which they're like the male strippers.
That's right.
And our trainer, Tony Morris, also a good friend of ours, who his like family friends are coming to the show tonight. He's from Tampa Bay, so that's like a little connection to the area out here.
Very cool. Now we are going to start with some finish a sentence for you guys. Now your favorite YouTube video is?
The one that's about to come out tomorrow, you'll see.
Is that your YouTube video that you're hinting at?
We
put together a little
freaking directed and
thingy.
composed or whatever you would produce this pretty epic video. So
You'll see it
keep
tomorrow.
your eyes open.
That's our favorite. Hands
Other
down.
than that, I think my other favorite one that I've seen just a billion times is like Ron Paul's campaign video. I think it was for his 2008 campaign with like it starts out with Charlie Chaplin and he does this speech. It's like insane. You should check it out. It's so empowering. It gives you chills. He's like, "We are not machine men with machine hearts." Like, it's crazy.
Sounds.
has value.
We are not
so
cattle.
Epic. It's so epic.
We are men.
So I'm assuming you guys would all agree on that because you're laughing about it over there. So you guys all like that video a lot, or?
No,
We're
see,
laughing at it because it's Ron Paul, and that was like 3 years ago. But it's a good video.
Okay.
It's seriously a good video.
All right. And now the biggest flirt in the band is who's guilty?
Robert Michael Trent. Drew.
I was gonna say he's not in the band. Okay. All right. There it is. And now the member most likely to have their own reality show is.
Robert Michael Trent.
Probably Drew.
Probably Robert Michael.
So you're very dramatic.
Yeah.
You have a lot of drama in your life
I'm
that
just-
can
No,
be filmed.
I wouldn't say drama. I'd say like I'm just a pretty interesting character.
All right. All
I mean,
right.
sometimes I'm like blah, but
Yeah.
Okay. Bleh. That says a lot.
Sometimes, so I don't know. It's hard to say.
what are you fidgeting with over there?
This?
Don't make me tickle you till you pee your pants again like you did yesterday in the shower.
You guys do that a lot.
Not happened. None of that happened.
All right.
He's trying to cover up the truth right now.
You're in denial about it?
He's trying to lie right
He's putting
now.
makeup over the situation.
All right, next, finish a sentence here then. Now, the best prank you ever witnessed was... You guys seem like pranksters, so this better be good.
Jackass in 3D.
How about, okay. I mean, I don't know any pranks, but like one time we paid this kid $20 to stick his nipple in a fan. Like a fan that was going and
Why did you do that, though? I'm just wondering the reasoning behind it.
Why? Yeah, that's hilarious.
Why did that kid agree to do that?
Because he was awesome and he earned tons of respect from our
And 20
clique.
bucks.
And
Well,
$20.
If he's watching this,
Like, you
they
know,
didn't forget.
During the current economic situation, like, when that guy drank the freaking, can we say bong on here? When this
Go
guy,
ahead.
we saw this guy drink bong water to like get in this like party crew or whatever, and we were just like, dude, why would you do that? Like in front of this whole party, we're like, you just made like a fool out of yourself. So stupid.
Well,
Anyways, yeah.
You've witnessed some interesting things. And now, let's finish a sentence here. You were the most starstruck when you met Selena Gomez. So are you just starstruck every night now because you're on tour with her right now?
More like star dancing.
I see what you did there.
It's called Star Dance.
Got it. And now your album Nothing to Lose is out right now. We got to talk about this album, but I'm curious to know what elements you guys added to this album to differentiate yourselves from every other boy band out there.
I mean, I think that we almost did like a throwback style
To like the 90s.
to like this 90s vibe that it's like a feel good. I don't know, it's not just that generic pop sound that like everyone else has. It's like this feel good, real musicianship. Yeah, I mean, it's for our first album. Most people's first albums like are like bad, like they suck, and like we're really stoked on ours. Like it's high quality.
Right. I think it's safe to say your first album was very successful.
Thank you.
And
Yeah,
actually, I read that you guys listen to a lot of punk bands, which I did not expect from you guys, like Newfound Glory.
Right now.
We started.
No way.
Yeah.
We started
this is
in a punk
amazing.
band. We started as a punk band.
Yeah, so you also listen to like Newfound Glory, Blink-182, that kind of stuff, right?
You want to know what I'm missing?
What are you
I'm
missing?
missing the sound of Keaton's voice.
Okay.
I feel like me and him need to switch
Yeah, why are you
spots.
so quiet
Come
over
on,
here?
let's switch spots. Man, equal trade.
Okay.
Come on, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, you've been so quiet. I'm like, wait, there's a third member.
It's so disconnected over here.
I know.
Oh yeah, we do listen to punk music.
Yeah.
So what kind of music are you listening to right now?
Me, I listen to like
Country.
no, I listen to like
rap. It's his new
Shut up, he's gonna hit you.
Okay, sorry, I was joking.
I listen to like alternative rock.
Oh, cool.
Alternative rap rock.
Well, you guys clearly listen to a lot of different music than the actual music you play. So do you think the music you listen to has inspired you guys on this album in any way?
Absolutely. I think pretty much everything inspires you.
Silent films inspire
Life.
me.
Inspire your music.
Yes, silent.
That makes so much sense.
My music.
Actually, Jack Johnson has a line in a song about inaudible melodies.
Huh, okay.
Yeah.
And
It's actually the album name, I think.
Which of course means a. Sorry.
No, it's inaudible. It's melodies that you can't hear. You're seeing them on silent screen. I don't know. It's,
you know what? I never considered that before. That's really cool.
it is. You're really cool.
Well, thank you very much. And now I know you worked with a lot of really cool producers on this album. Martin Johnson from Boys Like Girls, the Madden Brothers from Good Charlotte, which, I mean, that's insane. And there were some others, too, that I'm missing out on. But what did they contribute to the album, and how did those collaborations come about?
They contributed huge to the album. Like they're so talented in what they do.
Right.
They brought this.
Great ideas.
Yeah, they brought this wonderful pop element to our kind of hectic pop, punk, reggae, hip hop style that we have. And I don't know, these big producers just made it come to life. It was
Yeah.
cool.
And is there anyone else you'd love to work with maybe on your next album? Have you thought about that at all?
Honestly, we have like such a good team. We don't need to work with anyone else. I mean, it'd be cool to. Like, if that comes to us. Oh, you know what? Timbaland.
Oh.
I think would be so
Yeah.
like,
That'd be
cool
neat.
to produce.
He'd be
a
the
beat.
best.
Like, I really like how passionate he is about his creativity and whatnot. So that would
Yeah.
But like what you said about our team, honestly, I think what we're most looking forward to for the next album is doing most of it all ourselves.
And how did these collaborations come about, though, with Martin Johnson and the Madden Brothers? How did you end up working with them?
Columbia Records, and they hooked us up with a dude named Savin Kotecha, who was like, okay, what kind of music do you guys dig? And we're like, he's like trying to figure out our sound, you know, and we're like, you know, Sugar Ray, Sublime, Sum 41, Goldfinger, Blink-182, A Good Charlotte. And he's like, okay, so he went out, gathered all the people that had similar styles, and then basically said, hey, do you want to work with the guys from Good Charlotte? Do you want to work? And we're like,
Well, I don't know.
and like, you know, we went to their studio, and obviously, like, we grew up with their posters on our wall, so we knew every little thing about them. And they're like, yo, you guys are cool. Like, now they're like, they call us, you know, their little bros, and like,
That's
they invite us to
amazing.
their house, and like,
Yeah,
It's really, really cool.
So I guess you went from being a fan to being their friend, which is really cool.
it was awesome.
And now you guys, actually, doing my research, I found out you guys formed the band in 2007, and you made your national debut on X Factor Season 2. And I'm wondering how your perspective of the music industry changed.
Well, we actually,
That's what your Wikipedia said.
No,
Is Wikipedia right?
It's wrong. Wikipedia's
We formed
wrong.
the band
When
way
was it?
before
like
2004.
2004,
Okay.
I think.
Four, yeah.
Okay, so 2004, even earlier.
I started when I was like 9. I don't know, like
Throwback.
I don't know what year that
Whenever Keaton was
was.
9 is the year we started.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
so way
it's
earlier than
17
2007.
now, so-
Wikipedia, get your stuff together.
Yo, we're here right now. It's just crazy.
But how has
Like-
your perspective of the music industry changed after your experience on X
We
Factor?
actually know what happens in the industry now. It's
Okay.
like,
It's just
everything has
it's
changed.
gotten a lot. The perspective has just grown deeper. Like, it's still the same thing that I always knew it was. It's just like now I'm more aware
Okay.
of the things that go on in it. But at the end of the day, like, if you're making music that people love and like they like your image and everything, like, you're gonna succeed no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to. There is no set formula, and like the best writers and the best producers get that,
Right.
but they know how to work to the limit of like capturing people's imagination. If that makes any sense. Sorry, I probably lost you there.
No,
No, I'm paying attention. I'm here. But how did the show also influence your musical style? Because, I mean, maybe you went into the show with a different vision, so.
I think the X Factor really brought the pop side into our sound. Like, before, like I said, it's kind of like a hectic style that doesn't really have much structure to it, which is also very beautiful. But then, I mean, to gain mass audiences, you have to relate in some ways. So the pop, X Factor brought that pop side in, which is cool.
And now, let's see here. You're on tour with Selena Gomez, and this is a huge arena tour.
Yeah.
And for a lot of bands, that's kind of the big dream, to play such huge shows. So what has the experience been like for you guys?
Honestly, it's been so amazing. Like, her audience is so awesome. They're very responsive, and like it's been amazing.
Yeah.
Having thousands of people to perform to every night it's the dream.
We're so lucky that we get to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And what has been the most memorable moment you've had with Selena?
Most memorable moment?
Last night.
All right, you have to elaborate on that now. You can't just leave me hanging.
Well, I mean, I just remember it the most because it happened. We were just hanging out last night.
Okay, well,
I think just going to Disneyland, like the first time we met, we went to Disneyland and all just hung out. That's probably the most memorable. It was really fun.
So I feel like a lot of people don't really get to know Selena's personality too much because you just see her, paparazzi pictures and things like that. Yeah. So how is she in real life?
She's a real person.
Yeah,
she's normal. True. She's really, really cool. She's just grateful for where she is, and she works really, really hard.
Yeah.
And she's just super sweet to everyone, and it's really cool.
And what do you think is the biggest misconception about the band that you guys would like to clear up right now? For maybe anybody who doesn't know you too well yet?
For us?
Probably that we're passionate music lovers, and we do actually take this like seriously, and like we joke around a lot, but this is we love
one
this.
thing is like a lot of people think that like we're making it because our faces or whatever, like the whole boy band image,
right.
But like we never wanted that. We wanted to make it because we're artists.
The music.
Right.
The music.
We wanted the music
always
to
about
be our image and be our ego, and that's it. With the music, we wanted that to speak for itself.
Yeah, I guess it sort of comes with the territory of being a boy band. You just automatically have that label put on you.
They gave us
look
that
at their
label.
baby faces. They're freaking beautiful.
We never.
It's cheek right.
We were actually 100% against it. We're not really that against it anymore. I'd say it's just like the label that fans and the X Factor gave to us.
Yeah.
The ultimate goal is to learn how to flow with the mainstream river while still pertaining
Being
to our
yourself.
own
Exactly.
desires or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen a lot of bands do that before, so I think you guys are on the right track for sure. And now we got, really a record number of fan questions for you guys. Our Twitter was blowing up with your emblems, as they call themselves.
Yeah.
So we have a question from Kelsey asking your favorite song at the moment. You're listening to some music right now, so.
Yeah. My favorite song at the moment. I don't even know. Like I just listen to the same stuff like that I used to. I still, if I want to get in a good mood, I listen to Sum 41, and like if I want to be in like a more of a meditative state, then I listen to Port Blue or like Black Mill is this like melodic dubstep stuff that's really rad and deep and beautiful.
Oh, cool. So you guys listen to a wide range of music.
If I was to name like a newer song, probably like "Wake Me Up" by Avicii is pretty sick. I like the new style, new sound.
Yeah.
Other than that, I must mainly listen to like older stuff.
All right.
I love like Passion Pit, Imagine Dragons, The Neighborhood.
Yes.
The 1975 is actually a new band that I just heard recently, and they're really cool.
Yeah.
They have like a very small following, so it's like they're really sick. So
and I'm
check
sure
them out.
I'm going to say all of your fans are going to check out all of the music you just mentioned.
Yeah.
And now we have another fan question. We got this from a lot of fans actually asking if you're planning to tour South America anytime soon.
Well,
we just went to Brazil.
We went to Brazil not on like a full tour. We just performed twice for this festival that was down there. We would like to get down there as soon as possible to just do a real tour and like to see the area and everything.
You're the only one staying focused right now, and I find this really funny, actually.
My mom texted me.
I spilled
Mom-texted?
beer on my pants. I was still aware of the conversation.
Okay.
All
right, just making sure.
Texted me. What was the question?
No, if you're planning on touring South America, which he already answered for me, luckily.
Oh, we're good on that.
Great.
But actually, is there anywhere else you'd like to visit on tour sometime? Anywhere
Go to
else?
Australia.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
It's
We've
super
had
cool.
people tell us that Australia is like a better version of Canada,
Really?
and like we love Canada, so it's like if there's a better version of Canada, what are we doing?
They say it's like Canada mixed with Cali, which sounds like heaven.
It does sound like Kevin.
I'd never heard that before, so now I know. And what are your plans for right after this tour with Selena Gomez? What can fans expect right after this?
I think they can maybe expect headline tour of some sort.
Oh, very exciting.
And besides that, maybe some new music that we've been working on, and
Yeah, new music.
I think the plan is like do maybe like an international tour for this record right here, the Nothing to Lose, and then kill that tour in a good way, in a positive sense, kill it.
Kill it with love.
And then after that, have our second album is getting
In the
produced
works right now.
Yeah.
So it's like after that we'll drop our second album, which like we wrote, you know. So
Very
Now,
excited.
You guys are already mentioning new music, which is surprising to me. And I just wanted to ask real quick, because we had a lot of fans wanting to know how this new music is going to compare. What kind of style you guys want to have with the new music?
well, first off, I think the thing is like we're always working on new music.
Okay.
Like it's not like we work on an album then we don't work on music ever again
No,
until
right,
until
right,
we
right.
like.
Writing
It's like a constant thing that's always happening, and I think if you guys want to go on style,
yeah. I mean, stylistically, it's
Limitless.
like anything. Yeah, we don't want to have like
There is no
There's
style.
so many people that are like, oh, you have to have an album where every song sounds kind of similar. We're like, wait, we want to have like a folk song, and then we want to have like a hardcore dance EDM club song like LMFAO.
Yeah, we don't care about
wanna have-
anything anyone
yeah.
says. We're gonna make the music we want to do, no matter what style it is.
We feel like no one does that, and if we do that, then like people will love it.
Yeah, I
They'll
feel
be
like,
no one's done this since like the Beatles. Like the Beatles.
The Beatles, yeah, no
Didn't
one gives
have the
them crap
expectation.
for not staying in the same genre. They just mix it up all the time. So we're gonna do that. And it's gonna
Like
be
if we
awesome.
have the creative and artistic capabilities to do that and expand into limitless possibilities, then why don't we do that?
Yeah.
Which is what we are.
I think a lot of people think that because you were on X Factor, you don't have creative control over your music, or you're kind of being controlled by somebody else. But
it's
clearly,
really-
you're not.
No,
Why
it's
we
not
really
like
want to
that.
get to the second album.
See, that's
so we
like-
can be like, look, like
the-
we are
The thing with
artists.
the thing with the first album is like we wrote it and we co-wrote
people
it.
keep saying like, when are your originals gonna come out? It's like they
They-
are originals on this
Yeah,
album.
but
It's
it
a
was
pop
still, like,
record.
the tracks and everything were like
It's a pop
mostly
record.
guided by other people. It wasn't just us creating
Yeah.
the concepts, creating. We did on a couple songs, but like we want to do like that fully. Create
We
the
would- yeah,
music,
we'll do the whole thing.
the whole guide. Like
all of it.
Awesome. Well, I am very excited to hear this second album sometime.
spread the word.
Spread
it's
the
gonna
word.
Be crazy.
There it is, everybody. You heard it here. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been really great talking to you. And everybody watching, make sure you check out Emblem3. You could get their album, Nothing to Lose, on iTunes right now. And while you're at it, subscribe for more interviews. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Awesome, thank you.